Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today let's look at Aramis Tobacco Reserve, and this is what the bottle should look like. And I got the 1.5 carded sample. Got this from FragranceNet, pretty reasonable price with the free shipping. This one 2018 release, classified as a woody aromatic with top notes of clary sage and cassis, middle notes of nutmeg, orris, and tobacco leaf, and in the base, tonka bean and oak moss. So as the name implies here, this is a very tobacco evident fragrance. You get the tobacco, you do get some sweetness here. Tonka bean is mentioned, so you get some sweetness there. To my nose, it's more of like a honeyed sweetness, so like a honeyed spicy type tobacco to my nose. And some people say they pick up on a booziness as well, so maybe you could argue there's a little bit of a rum or some type of boozy note in there as well. So really nice, a very elegant, refined, older gentleman tobacco fragrance. Perfect for guys like myself, 55-ish. I would say 40 plus would be great for this fragrance. If you like tobacco fragrances like Spice Bomb Extreme, Tobacco Vanille, Fade-On's Tabac Rouge. If you liked Mugler's Pure Avant, but found that one to be a little bit too sweet, this one I think amps up the tobacco a little bit more, maybe takes down the sweetness a notch or two to make it more of a tobacco fragrance and less of a sweet fragrance. So yeah, you get the herbal, spicy element, you got the sweet, slightly boozy element, a prominent tobacco-ness there. So pretty nice. Not much more I can say about that. As Aramis is known for, classy, gentlemanly fragrances. This one, I believe, attempts to modernize their fragrance lineup, and I think they did a good job with it, and I'm happy with the sample, and I would recommend checking this one out if you're a fan of tobacco fragrances. So let's get into some final scores. The smell, 8.5 out of 10. For me, that's one of the higher scores I've given in a while, but it is a great one to check out for a more mature tobacco fragrance. Unique enough that it's not redundant, pleasant enough that it's worth checking out. So yeah, good one. A projection longevity, I'm going to say 8 out of 10. Not an overpowering scent to my nose, but it does linger. I could smell it the next day after I wore it yesterday. Uniqueness, I'll say 8 out of 10. Some people might argue that it does have similarities to other tobacco fragrances, but I think this one does its own thing. I think because of some of the notes they put in there, like the nutmeg and the cassis, the clary sage, gives it its own special flavor. Versatility, 7.5 out of 10. Mostly for fall and for winter, I would say, but you could wear this year-round if you like tobacco fragrances and just want to maybe lighten up on the sprays a little bit. Could easily pull this one off year-round. Price point, I believe this one is discontinued, though, and you might have to go to eBay or some other type of seller like that to find it. eBay had it 60 mLs, $70.91. So they did jack up the price because it is discontinued. Still not overly unreasonable at this point. If you waited a couple more years, it could maybe jack up to over $100 a bottle. So if you're a collector or you like classy, gentlemanly tobacco fragrances, do check this one out if you get a chance. 8.5 out of 10 overall for me. So that's it for this one. An impressive fragrance from the house of Aramis, Tobacco Reserve. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.